What is going on, guys? Josh15 here today, and Monday we're on Black Ops 3. But listen, I'm gonna start doing something different every Monday, okay? Until I run out. I'm gonna start doing stories of my life every Monday, okay? I don't know why I don't know. I don't have a lot of stories. Okay, let's be serious here. I'm not 40. I don't have a lot of stories, but I have some stories that I don't mind telling. Now, some of them are gonna be fun. Some of them are gonna be just right? But I don't know. I saw maybe. I mean, I have stories from moving to fighting to baseball to breaking bones to fun stuff to vacations to jobs to all that type of stuff. And I just want to tell stories about it. I don't know. On Mondays though, only on Mondays. Any other days it's not happening. To, yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like it'd be fun. I want to do it, so I'm gonna do it. That makes any sense because like I can do what I want. Yeah. Okay, but today is moving. Now, I moved a lot when I was younger. Not when I say moved a lot, it's not like I was like how you see in the movies where like we lived in a house for like a week and then we had to move again because we didn't pay rent. Not like that, but like we just moved from different houses to different houses. So where we start out? So when I was born in Grosse Pointe in Michigan. I've always stayed in Michigan. I've never moved out of Michigan. Michigan is my home, man. It's my humble abode. How do you say that? That's my home. But so I was born in Grosse Pointe, and that's by Detroit. If you don't know, well, it's not by Detroit, but I know if I say anything else, y'all don't know where that is. I want no jokes. But I was born there, and then by the age of 2, we wanted to change. Now, my parents, all of them grew up over here. Like we all they grew up by Detroit, so I can understand why they wanted to move, right? I hate you, dude. God, let me get a kill with these. No, 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 go. But so we were like, okay, let's move to up north by in a city called Kalkaska. Now Kalkaska is by Traverse City, if you know where that is. It's like 4 hours away from where I live now, by Detroit. I mean, now I call up north. I'm like, I don't know if it's like really up north. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Ah! Did it? Oh, wait, what? No, no. Whatever. But so we moved there when I was 2, and we stayed there until I was 10. Or was I 10? Yeah, I was like 9, and then my birthday was like 10 days later. But so we moved up north, and moving, we first got, I don't know, the first house, man, maybe that was a while back, man. That was a long time ago. But we moved from houses to houses, and even for a little bit, I even lived in a tent for a while on my grandma's property, because yes, we had money. Yes, we could definitely afford a house. I mean, but I don't know. I honestly have no idea why we did it, but we did live in a tent for like, I want to say a month. And man, there's some creepy stuff that happened, man. Like one time, I remember waking up. There's a tarantula. A tarantula. You know how big a tarantula is? And I'm afraid of spiders. A tarantula on our tent. I almost cried right there. I almost gave up. I almost moved out. I was about to be like really young, just moving out. And then after that, we moved into my grandma's house, which that was kind of fun until Grandpa. Grandpa's a nice dude, but he's a mean person sometimes. And he got into a fight with my mom, so we moved out. Then we moved into another house. It was like kind of like in a roundabout property. Like you going through one street and then you come out the same street. You know what I'm talking about? There's different streets inside that street, like that. And then I don't know, man. We stayed there for like 5, 6 months maybe. And then we found a house we used to call it Ladybug House because there's ladybugs everywhere. Everywhere you went, ladybugs. It was fun. Don't get me wrong, 'cause ladybugs don't really harm you. I mean, people say, oh, they can do this and this. I never got harmed by ladybugs. They don't really bother you. I'm just saying, like, you see them, like, nah, no. When we say ladybug, it's not like, oh my God, ladybug there. Like everywhere you look, there's ladybug. But you always see them in our house for some odd reason. There's a pond in the back. We go fish, and it was a nice house. You get what I'm saying? It was actually a nice house. Like it wasn't a crap house. Like it was actually a nice house. And like, but the only thing was like now, oh, I knew that was gonna happen. But it was like their back deck was kind of messed up. I mean, it was a nice, it was big too. It was a big house, but like, we just didn't really like it that much. I didn't even sleep upstairs. I slept on the couch. Now, now, fast forward a couple months, we're like, okay, this it's a nice house. We like it. We lived here for a while. We don't want it no more. So we looked for a new house. Now then we found the God house. Now I call it the God house because I love this house so much. It was so great. This was my favorite house, man. I live in this house now. I lived for so long, but the house I lived in when I was up north, man, we lived in only for like, man, I don't know the exact amount, but we lived up there for a while. What the? Why is it in the back? But we lived there for a while, and uh. this house is just good. Like, okay, now, what's? It's not like one of those big houses you see. It was like a long house, and it was only one floor, but it had like a crawl space underneath it. It was such a nice. Bro, what is going on? Okay, but we lived there for a while. But the thing is, it has a great property. Like we had a couple acres. It was nice, man. It was just. I love that house so much. It was a nice looking house. It wasn't ugly too. It's not what you think it was. It wasn't just some crap like, it just has a lot like a big yard. It was actually a really nice house. Like I really liked. Oh, dang it, dang it, dang it! But that house was great. Well, then all of a sudden we start packing up. I said, Mom, what's going on? I said, we're gonna move. Now, don't get me wrong. We moved from Kalkaska up north, Kalkaska, Michigan, in 2010. We were gonna move in 2009. Like we actually packed up stuff off our walls. Like, we didn't have pictures for a whole year. We actually packed up. I was sad about it. Eat my butt, loser. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Getting shot by so many people. But oh, what the? I don't know where that person went, but I'm not playing around. Okay, I'm just gonna go now. But so then one day, 2009, she says, "Hey, we're gonna move." I said, I'm not gonna lie, I cried. I was sad, man. I was really sad because I lived here, man. It's where my friends were, my school. I was excited, man. I was excited to go and live here, man. And then 2009 come, we never moved. Every day, we're moving, guys, we're moving. And then we hit the summertime. Yeah, we're not gonna move this year. Of course, I'm excited. I'm like, oh my god, because all my mom's family's up there. I grew up with my grandpa, my aunts, all that stuff. Now down here where I live now, by Detroit, it's my dad's family. Now I love my dad's family; they're great, but my mom's family is way more fun. Now, 2010 comes. They're like, hey, we're gonna move this year, and we're actually moving this year. And now this year they took a different approach. Yeah, we packed things up 2009, but we actually packed things up. Like we were planning ahead. We sold stuff. We were ready. And I remember the day before, was it a week before? I don't know, it was a week or day before. I honestly don't remember. A week or day before, I woke up in the middle of the night and I bawled my eyes out. Now remember, I was young. It's not like I'm 15 bawling my eyes out. I was young. I was 9 years old. I was sad, man. I'm gonna miss my friends. I'm gonna miss the family. I'm gonna miss all those guys. And uh, so I was crying. My mom and my dad both had to get up. They were like, "Hey, listen, Paul, can you shut up? God, man, don't call me." Forgot to tell people, but and sorry if I licked the mic, but and I was crying. I wouldn't say I was scared. I was just afraid of losing touch with people. I mean, I was afraid that I'm not gonna be the same person. I was afraid that I was leaving all my whole life behind, and I had to start over. Now I did have to start over. I was still Josh. You know what I'm saying? So then they were like, okay, we're good one tonight. And I remember the day we moved. Now the day we moved, the big move. This is the big move technically, because like all the other moves, like from house to house, from tent to house, that wasn't really big. But this move was It was a 4-hour drive. Now I remember my dad and my mom were gone. They got the truck. Me and my sister had to wake me up, and there was nothing. It was just I had to sleep on a couch with a pillow. That's it. No blankets or anything, just a pillow. I remember my whole mom's family came over. They helped pack us up, and I remember we got in the truck, and I remember sleeping in the truck. It was a long drive. It wasn't long, 4 hours. I mean, it ain't that long, but as a kid, it was long. You know what I'm saying? And I remember we got at my house that I live in now at 12 o'clock at night. And I didn't go to sleep, man, until 3, 2, 'cause we had to get everything out. We had to pick the rooms. Of course, I got to pick my room. My sister got upstairs, but nobody cares about her. And my parents got the room next to me. And I pulled my back because I was 9, 10 years old. I was trying to flex, man. I was like, yeah, I'm big. I could definitely lift some boxes up, and I ended up pulling my back. It hurt really bad. And then ever since, and now I keep cutting myself off starting something else. But we moved in, and I turned 10, and I was like, listen, I have to start off. My sister made friends with the neighbor, the girl. Uh, she was pretty nice, and then but they were both older than me, and my sister was like, hey, I don't want you coming around with us no more because you're stupid. And I was like, okay, that's nice. I hope you kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, don't you ever call me stupid? Like, I'll kill you. But so then I met my neighbor across 2 houses down. We became good friends, and then beyond story, keep going, month, keep going. I kept meeting new people, and now everyone around my neighborhood that I still live in are my friends. But school wise, that was hard because I was chubby, and I didn't know nobody. I had to shave. I used to shave my head. I didn't have really a lot. I didn't style my hair. I looked weird. I just got glasses for the first time, but I uh I remember because it was so rough because for the first oh no, I did make friends. I ended up making a lot of friends. I'm very funny, I guess you could say that. So I ended up making a lot of new friends, and but it's just weird because you sit there. I sat in my seat, and I would just try to connect with somebody. And actually, my first friend that I made there, it was over because I'm double jointed in my thumb, and I can make my thumb pop out. And I remember we were in line to go back inside from recess, and I did it, and this kid saw it, and he was like, "Oh man, that's so cool." He's like, "I can do this," and he started doing something with his finger, and it's kind of a weird story, but yeah, we became friends from that. And then beyond that, and I ain't gonna lie, I did leave that kid. We were friends for a bit, but then I met the cool kids, and I feel bad. I still talk to that kid though, but like I didn't talk to him for a while because I met the cool kids, the new kids. So then I started to play basketball with them and left that kid behind. But I mean, that's how I made my first friend when I moved down here. It was because of my thumb. I double jointed thumb, and it's just a funny story to me. And then 6, 7 years now, I live here in the same house. I'm very happy with it, and you know, I'm old, but yeah, that's really the story. Story moving. Now, do I recommend doing that? Yeah, it's fun, but it's also not fun at the same time. It's just kind of a struggle. But I mean, if 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 you have, I mean, it's moving's not bad. It's just a lot of work to make new friends. But you could also make a new like you could. It's a new you more or less. Yes, got him. But that's really it, guys. That's my moving story. I actually used a 14, 15-minute video right here. Oh, he knew it, loser. But guys, like the video. I mean, that's really it, guys. Like the video because you liked it. You thought it was, oh, it's cool. Ooh, that's crispy. But like the video because you liked it. You thought this was cool. Now listen, every Monday are gonna be stories. I have like 7 stories right now, but I'm gonna keep thinking of more to write down and to tell you guys. But right now, well, I have 6 actually. Oh, hold on. Where'd he go? Okay, whatever. But like the video because you liked it. Comment right now if you have ever moved and where you moved from. I moved from Kalkaska, Michigan, uh, to by Detroit. Y'all ain't gonna. If I say the city, no one's even gonna know it. But so let me know where you moved to. And if you stayed in one state, I stayed in Michigan the whole time. Comment that and subscribe. Oh, and also like the video because you like the new stories. I don't know. I always thought stories would be cool. I've always wanted to tell stories, but I never really thought about it. And I thought of a lot of things I could talk about. So like the video because you like stories and the video, and you like the whole movie story. Comment if you guys have ever moved and where you moved from to wherever you moved to, and subscribe if you're not new subscribers. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye.